G'day guys, Batch here, welcome back to the channel and the Hunt's Call of the Wild. And we are in Mueller Ward, and I wanted to go over here and have a look at these cornfields. So I'm pretty sure this is where we'll be setting up the hunt, the Canadian goose, when it makes its way into the game. How many guns do I have on me? 4. I've got the Ranger. The shotgun, the 30-30, that's the 30-30, and we've also got the coach, mate, which is here. Actually, today's main aim is to have a look at these cornfields. It's called a pig. Oh, here there are a lot of them around here.
Tracks in that area earlier this morning.
Oh, you're always fathered tracks.
I'll send the coordinates.
It's probably an old track. Is there a deer collar? Oh, there we go. Let's run over here. Have a look at this track. What is she giving me? Some old roe deer trap or some crap. That could be a pig. It's a wild boar. Just trot it off over there. Let's have a look at these. Well, these paddocks, fields. Now this would be an ideal spot. Any of these. Let's have a look at the map. All round here really. Up and down here. Over here. Anywhere you get these type of fields. Here, here, along here, here. Is where we're going to find our goose when they bring them into the game. Now they're going to bring in DLC, which has decoys in it. They're going to bring out half blinds, which I'll show you in another setup I have, and they'll bring in different callers. What are they over there? Oh, wow, are they pigs or rocks? Looks like animals, doesn't it? Let's sneak over. Stay in, fast crouch and have a look. I don't think I have binoculars on me. So let's look with the Ranger, which has a better scope. Is that a pig? And is that a pig? Are they rocks? I'm not really sure. Pigs usually don't just sit that still, do they? No, they've got to be rocks. Let's run over. That'd be the test, wouldn't it? Oh shit, they're pigs. You're joking. Right, the clacker. I got a big bullet right up the egg. Let's reload. Stop running. Well, I thought they were rocks. I was convinced in the end they were rocks, so the pig went down. So that was the coach, mate, right up the clacker. That'd be enough to kill anything, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, looks like we hit it twice. Ooh, it's female. We did hit it twice. Up the clacker once, and then in the lumbar spine. Awesome. Okay, it is raining like crazy. Pity at the moment. I was hoping for a nice clear blue sky. Now this would be one of the areas you could set up for your goose. You could put your half blinds down. You could put 1, 2 or 3, depending on how you do it. And then you could whack your decoys down sort of in the middle here. Put them in a bit of a circle, so they're around, you know, it looks fairly natural. Then you put your blinds around. So this one really does loop, doesn't it? So you might want one of the blinds up here, because you need a clear space so you can see them coming. See how we saw that bird fly over? And so you can call them in. Like in the Hunter Classic, one of the callers is a flag. So it doesn't make a sound, it's a moving object you shake in your hand. It's like a kite type thing that stays in your hand. I just call it a flag, and you wave it, and that gets the geese's attention from far away. And then you'll use a short caller, a short range caller, to call them in and have them fly over your blind or right near it so you can shoot them out the sky. But these would be the ideal areas here. These big fields like this would be a good start. That and the cornfields, like I showed you before on the map, anywhere that it has a big nice area. Although some of these are really up and down, aren't they? Well, look at that. What is that calling there? I've got another wild boar. I do have a caller for it somewhere here. Well, that was a warning call, I think, wasn't it? Let's have a look with the ranger. Since I have no binoculars. Well, that wind is very strong. I'm pretty sure I had spray. There it is. Whether this pig's going to come or not is another thing. That's the 30-30 I have in my hand. Did I reload the other gun? Yes, I did. Oh no, it's still calling. There's a crazy male. Oh, I thought I just saw its head. Yeah, I can see it there. It's right in the bushes, making it hard to see. Well, if I get a clear shot, I might go for it. I can just see its head. It's a very smart pig. Oh, there's a sound you don't hear every day. Beautiful thunderclap. Oh, there it is there. I was going to say, is that it? And it is. It's just on the other side of that tree. No, we're not going to shotgun it. We're going to use this crazy big gun here. Go for a brain shot. Oh, got it in. Look at that. You know, these things have a really small brain. Not a bad shot. Now let's have a look at the paddock over this side, see if it's a bit flatter. That's a male. Silver, not too bad. Oh, we hit it in the upper neck. Yeah, we did hit it in the brain. There we go. So that bullet got a lot of penetration. Should have. It wasn't very far away. There we go. Here's another one of these fields you could set up your goose setup in. Maybe even down near Petersham would be alright, near the cornfields. But these would work just as well, I'd imagine. It's like in the other Hirschfeld, and mine's not in a cornfield, it's just in a field. And it works perfectly. I will show you the setup. We might go over there and have a look. Then we'll come back here, have a quick discussion. What do you think about that? G'day guys, Batch here. And here we are in old Hirschfelden. Got a few geese flying over there, just a couple. Now this is my goose setup in Hirschfelden. Let's have a quick look at the map. I'm here on this side of the river, on this corner. I only have the one goose set up, because I don't want to set one up over here, and then me not be there, and they fly over my head and land there. So I've only got the one set up. So this is what your Call of the Wild setup will look like, I'd imagine. I think if you get the DLC, you're going to get these, which are decoys. So you got some with their heads down, some midway, sort of just propped there, and others like they're walking along. So there's all the different shapes there, the way they come. Now I've got 3 half blinds here. There's one here. So you can have 3 different groups of shooters here. Probably a couple of guys on each blind. We've done it before. And this blind here, this is my favourite blind over here. There goes some geese there. So they are around this morning. So let's get in the blind and then we'll call Buster in. Alright, Buster, get in the blind. There he is, he's in. He's a well behaved dog. So let's have a look at the 360 view here. Surrounded by decoys. We're like in a semi little pit here, so the wind isn't as bad. And we're in an open field. And that's how you're going to have to do it. In the Call of the Wild, you're going to have to do it in the cornfields, like at Petersham and that. So you can do it all in these little fields here. They're cornfields when they're a bit darker there. They're cornfields. And we've got some over here somewhere as well. Here, there's more there. But this is a field I've set this up in, but in Hirschfelden, I'd imagine you're going to have to use the cornfields. So let's wait till we hear some geese. I'll show you what I'm using today. We have the flag. That's for long. Oh, we actually can hear some as we pull the flag out. Let's spot them. There they are. They're over there. I'm not sure if any of this group will break off. We can only hope. I usually use the flag. I find it better than the caller and a lot easier to use. It's very handy. And let's keep watching it. Usually the whole group won't come. Yes, we've got some that are broken off. So now we're going to go to the short range caller. Get them to fly overhead. There they go. So we've got 6 that broke off. Thank you, game. I have no license, so I won't be shooting any animals today. This is more of a nature walk. There goes 2 just landing there. Now have a look at them. See what they look like as they're walking around. So the decoys help get them in. There's 3 of them there. It sounds like we've got more flying over. Yeah, there's more there. So we'll try and call some of these in. Sometimes you come here and there's already geese here. They get attracted by the decoys and they just feed in the field. Alright, is any of them? Oh no, that's like, yeah, we've got them, they've broken off as well. I'll give them a call. So that gets their wings flapping again. And then usually, we're like that, waiting. Boom, boom, boom. We've got a couple of them at close range. There we go, we've got it. Now, there goes another one. A field full of geese. As we won't be shooting any. Yeah, that's a real goose over there walking. I've got the cheap binoculars, I can't zoom in or out. There's another goose's head behind the decoy there. The decoys look pretty good though, don't they? They do look very real compared to the goose. There's a real goose. There's a couple of them. And you do get rares in geese as well. Oh, so we've got, look at them 3 over there. Looks like they're having a dance. We've got a fair few in the field now. There's another one over there. Have we got any behind us? Now they seem to have all landed in front of us here. You see that some get pretty close. They're not really noticing us in this blind, and I do have a dog in here with me. They're a good looking bird actually, the geese in this game. There we go, you got the live ones and the decoys. And so this is the old Hirschfelden Hunter Classic. Here you'll have wild boars, red deer, roe deer, pheasants, geese and foxes. So you have a bit of a wide variety here. It's a fairly good sized map. At the back you do have forest bits there, the thick trees. You get a lot of red deer in there and foxes. They're a good looking bird, and this is what you know, pretty close to what you should expect in the Call of the Wild. But I'm pretty sure they said you don't need the DLC to hunt them. There will be new guns. I think as long as you're using birdshot. They're going to bring in some 20 gauge birdshot guns. Because sometimes I do wander around. I have in Hirschfelden shot geese without a caller. They've just been in the paddock and I've been lucky enough to sneak up and shoot them. Or you give a whistle and get them up flying and then shoot them out of the air. You do that with pheasant as well in this game. Although we can't whistle in the Call of the Wild, can we? Will that be a new feature they ever bring in? Because if I whistle now, like a lot of these geese get up and fly, they panic. I've had one actually once land right in the blind here with me. I was calling in, one landed right in, and I had the shotgun out, and I ended up to shoot it, and because the dog was there, it wouldn't let the gun work. Because you're not allowed to shoot your dog in the game, which is fair enough. So it's pretty weird having a goose that close, right in the blind with you. As you can see, it didn't take long to call them in, but usually, see, before they land, as they're coming around, you shoot them out the air. So to have them just here landed, it's pretty cool, because usually that doesn't happen because I'm shooting them out the sky. Like I said, I've let my license run out in this game because I play Call of the Wild so much. So I cannot hunt these. The only animal I can hunt here today is pheasant, which I doubt I'll be doing. I did bring a couple of shotguns in case one flew past me, but they're doing a dance. See the animations on them. They're sort of mirroring each other, aren't they? Sort of like a clone. Alright, now they've stopped doing the same animations, have they? Yes, they were in a bit of a loop there together. Alright, now we've got some more. Where are they? There they are, flying right overhead. Oh look, some are going to land anyway before I start to wave the flag, I think. That's because the other geese are here. It attracts them as well. The decoys and the real life geese here. So this is our third lot that are flying in. That's enough calling with that. We'll just let them land. Then they do a circle around. And I'll find a spot now. Yes, thank you game. I know I'm not allowed to shoot them. Jeez, at last reminding you, you are a loser and don't have a license. Yes, I know that. I'm the one who let it run out. Let's have a look at the new ones that are coming. There's two at the back there. You just see their heads. So we've got a fair few in the paddock now, in the field with us. Oh, they're doing that old goose dance there. Pretty cool, isn't it? There's another two. They're going to come in for a landing as well. Pretty cool. They landed behind that other blind, or in the blind. Who knows? Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick look at what a goose setup looks like. You probably thought I'd be shooting them out of the sky, didn't you? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but this is probably a bit better because you actually get to see their animations. Get to have a look at them fairly close up before they come into the Call of the Wild game. Pretty sure they'll probably be the same colour, but their animations might be a little bit smoother and different. Hopefully they all don't, hopefully they all have varied animations. Just so they're not all bobbing and weaving at the same time. That one's taken off. It's got a fright about something. Damn you binoculars that I can't zoom out in. You can use 22s in this game. I'm pretty sure on these geese also. So that'd be an option probably in Call of the Wild. If you're a, daredevil shooter, you want to go the long shot on a goose with the 22. Well, it might get integrity for it. You'd hope so, because I'm pretty sure we can do it in this game. Although I don't own the 22 in this game. Okay, looks like a lot of them are taken off. What is whistle? Is it F? Oh no, I changed it because I kept pressing it by accident and I can't remember what I changed it to. Not to worry. I can actually still hear some. Now there's one over there. They've moved off down the back a bit. Oh yeah, they're walking around the back in the big rolls of hay. And they do make a lot of noise. That is for sure. Hope you enjoyed that quick look at geese. I'll meet you back at the other Hirschfelden. And here we are at Peterson. And these are the cornfields. So I think the fields would actually be better. These would be harder to see decoys. Because the cornfields, like the corn's like halfway high, isn't it? So I think I'd rather be in the fields like we were at Mueller Ward than over here. But I'm just not sure how they're going to go with it. If you have to set up on a cornfield, I don't think so. I'm sure you'd be able to pick a field and just set up there. That's what we do in the old Hirschfelden, just what you looked at in my setup. It's not in a cornfield. That's usually where the wild boars hang out at the old Hirschfelden, around cornfields like this. So if you went on a boar hunt, you'd be hanging around there. So yeah, I'm not sure I'd be setting up in this cornfield. I think I'll stick to Mueller Ward or areas like that that just have flat fields and not all this scrub that you'd be hard to see through from your blind, really. Wow, spin that wheel, get it happening. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just a short one, just a quick look to show you what to expect in the new DLC coming for Hunter Call of the Wild. Thanks for dropping by guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.